Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Thea, the Awakening. We had left off with, I believe, curing all our folks of poison and doing various bits and pieces, which is always very nice. So let's just skip ahead. Salary access. I want to check out what research you've got unlocked. Crafting. Palisade. Yep. Radio.
Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
Should probably use a warrior.
Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage. The whole village celebrates this joyous occasion. The youngster places a food offering at the altars of their gods, in thanks and in hopes for a good future.
Sobibor. Let's check out the town. Let's see how that's going. Right, we need to arm him with something, really. Right, that's pretty much radio. I could probably form a second. He's a craftsman. Alright, let's see how production is going. I mean, I could stick the thing is, I want to take some of my gatherers out and I basically want to make another expedition and go and get some of the stuff that I need to basically produce. First, I suppose I should take my other group and have them off down here. Because what I want is I want to go and get quartz, really. I want to send them out and gather supplies. Or at least gather stuff that I can't get in this area, like quartz. Because I basically, you can see like there's string up there that I could really use. Alright. New expedition. Expedition 2. The problem is if I take all the warriors out of town, it's going to be a real problem. So if I take these two. Gathering. Those two can't gather. The problem is, like, 3 people isn't really enough. I don't feel comfortable just taking. The wood situation is okay for the moment. Food isn't fantastic. I suppose I could give them some of these as well. And wood. Create expedition. How is this going to affect town? Production. Food isn't so bad then. I mean, I've got enough basic gatherers to basically get a turnover on food to a greater or lesser extent. Right, I need to change these guys' names. What should we call them? We should call them... the Gatherers. No, that's not right. Maybe. It's easier that way. They can be called the Gatherers. We shall send them off. I'm not going to send them crazy far. I don't need them to go crazy far. I just...
You see a man in worn-out armour with insignia unknown to these lands. He is standing by a rock, clearly deep in thought, as he does not see you approach. When you look closer, you see he is looking at a sword half embedded in the rock.
Hello there, fellow traveller. Are you okay? Attack the man.
The man jumps up, startled by your voice. He grabs the hilt of his sword, but does not draw it. He takes a few steps back and speaks. How dare you disturb a king's moment of peace? I'm sorry. Old habits. I am no king, not anymore. But you, my friends, look like, well, potentially, you could maybe be called knights, right? My name is Arathor. I have travelled here from afar in the west, led by an ancient quest from my forefathers. I was led to believe that this sword will help me rebuild my kingdom and save us from the darkness. Alas, I have lost all of my knights just getting here. And now that I am faced with the sword, those blasted demons, they have cursed me with weakness, and I am unable to fulfill my destiny.
Oh look, he looks like a talker. Just kill him and take the sword. So your sword is powerful enough to defeat the darkness.
The sword is my test, my burden, and my fate. It will not serve any other. My time is running out. I must return to my kingdom soon, or all shall be lost. Now, the sword is for me to claim, but as king, I can appoint you my knights, and you could claim it in my stead. The magic binding the weapon in stone will permit it, I think. Will you become my knights? Knights? Oh, well, a knight is a brave warrior, sworn to serve their king and god, to uphold the law. It is a man. I suppose in my kingdom we only appoint men, but desperate times. So, it is a person who is righteous and honourable. Now, I solemnly swear I will release you from my service once the deed I ask is done, and I hold the sword in my hand. Will you accept?
Are you crazy? We will not swear to serve anyone. No, we will not, and it's time for you to die so we can claim the sword ourselves. Yes, we accept, but how do you even know what will be our reward? Yes, we accept, but how do you even know we're right for the task? Let's try that
Wonderful. I knew fate would provide my salvation. I did not know if your hearts were pure enough, but your agreement to serve my purpose, with no promise of a reward, proves that you are indeed the ones I seek. Now, by the power of a rightfully anointed King of Camroth, I pronounce you Knights of Camroth, and I command you to take the sword for me.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. I only got 4 guys. Let's try. We'll get rid of that one. Let's just try. I doubt we'll get this done. Yeah, this ain't good. Reshuffle. Yeah, we've got to lose this, unfortunately. Ow. Yeah, I doubt we're going to win this. Now we're going to fail. Yeah, we're not going to win this.
You fail to move the sword. The king speaks, his voice sad and defeated. Well, I tried. Perhaps my failure was also part of the prophecy. Perhaps it is not yet our time to reclaim our kingdom. Fare thee well, my friends and knights of Camroth. I now release you from your oaths. May your fates be kinder than mine. The king walks up to the stone, holds the sword's hilt, and whispers some words in a foreign language. He then disappears into thin air.
Well, that was... Are my guys hurt at all? No. So I suppose it could be worse. Vegetables are okay. And turn.
You go down to the fields to check if any crops survived this night, and you discover a large molehill on your way. A peculiar-looking mole carrying a small shovel pops up from the hill and exclaims, "Ahoy!" It seems really happy about something.
Hi there?
The mole does not respond. It just stares at you, especially at your clothes for some reason. The creature disappears into the molehill.
Well, we could have probably given it stuff. Let's go down here. Oh, that's not good. We could probably poison it. That might be better. Reshuffle perhaps. Okay, that definitely was probably a good idea. Keep and play. Player's turn. Right. Let's get Irena out. And got 2 cards. We could probably put Frank up and then confuse that for cure sickness, so they won't be able to cure themselves of the poison. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. Well, let's just put everybody down. Get closer. Get closer. Let's do this. we won. You execute your plan with perfection. The animals eat the bait and soon collapse in pain. Perhaps some have gotten away, but you've got at least half of the pack. That's good. And I believe we did that without getting any injuries, which is nice. With that out of the way, we shall continue to go here. And next time we shall gather some stuff. In town, I think we should probably produce something, to be honest. What should we produce? Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. We'll produce 2 of them. We'll get her to make them. How goes everything else? Everybody else is doing stuff. Meat is coming along, vegetables and herbs. We've got no one collecting wood. Okay, no one's collecting it this turn. Well, we should be okay. Okay, camp. Just get everybody gathering quartz. Okay, that's bad. Divine quest. I need to get rid of this snake pit. That's going to be level 2. I'd rather just fight him. Reshuffle. Yeah, that's a better lineup, I think. Keep and play. Right, we'll put Lidagar up. He's got a 2-handed weapon, so it means that he'll hit them. Then we'll got 2 cards. So who do I want to do? Counter tactic, random card from your opponent's tactics, which will be in here. I think I might do that. I'll put Jane down, and she'll get rid of one of the snakes, and then I'll do counter tactic with Jeza, and I'll get another one of their snakes. That snake is going to be a pain. It's got leech. So if we do Nadar, put her down. And they're shielding it. I should still be able to confuse it though. I'd rather not get the healer hurt because I need her to basically... Well, we managed to do it. Managed to get that tidied up. How much movement have you got left? None. Okay, so we've got level ups. Everyone leveled up there. Healing, gathering, health, will. So everybody's relatively doing well. Churro, traps, tactics, strength, stealth. Attractiveness? Right. That's coming along fine. I know that's coming along fine. They would have collected some quartz. Let's go to clean out this area first.
You stumble across some ruins of an old city. You open one of the buildings. A strange-looking...
Right, we got some one skeleton and 4 hulking rats. Reshuffle. Ah, that's not too bad. Not happy about her being there. I'm going to probably shove her up first. Yep, definitely was a good idea. Don't know what these rats are going to be like. Probably counter tactic, get rid of one of theirs. Yeah, that's not good. I'm going to put down Irina because she has like really high shield bonus. Forward cards left. Put down Frank. Confuse that one. And we'll shield her as well. Let's get this done. Oh, that's not good. We took some damage there.
You search the buildings and discover a supplies store still intact.
She's heavily wounded, that's not good. We've got some cooked fish, a lot of quartz. Oh, damn. Right, we're going to have to camp. It isn't great. I'll get some people to sort of gather supplies, I suppose. Okay, we've got bats. Bats, snakes. She's finished building that, I think. Yeah, all the crafting tasks are done. Can't build any more of those. That might work. Get her to build stuff. Right. Break camp. It's time for you guys to leave. What was in your inventory? Some okay amount of quartz. So time for you to peg it back home. How's the wood looking? Health is not great. I'll leave him another turn to basically heal up. Right, yo. This is going to be interesting. Unload that. Right, just how good is this club? Not fantastic. Really need to be making a forge and stuff, in all honesty. Where's some more good resources I could collect? It's mostly food. Can't collect that. I think I need to get clay. Is that granite? I could go up there, but that's a long way out. Break the expedition. How's the... She's looking okay. She's not fantastic. I'd rather get rid of these skeletons to attack them. Let's go. 3 skeletons. Yeah, that should be fine. Keep and play. We shall put him up there. He's confused. Jane will give him a good slice. Put Jazer up and give her first action. Then we'll just have to shield buff everybody. You could confuse one of the buffed him a bit. She's got to take a hell of a beating if I can't kill all these guys quickly enough. But I actually managed to, which is nice. Which Jane took damage. Ooh. What's that? Bone spike armour. Nice. Some clothing. How does our party look? Took some damage. Hopefully she'll heal up. If not, I'll just have to send her. There's some nice wicker over there I could get. But I think we're almost out of time for today, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter at the links provided below. Our campaign is coming along rather well. We've got another expeditionary force out, sort of gathering resources and building up the town. Once we get another resource point, I'm probably going to put it into making better weapons or unlocking different weapons, perhaps. I don't know. I mean, at the moment I'm basically stuck between warhammers, granite, which would probably be really nice to build stuff from, or smithy, which basically means unlocking the chance to craft good quality items, or increase the gathering range. That'd be nice. I don't know, it's always so hard to choose. I shall catch you all next time on the next episode of Thea the Awakening. Goodbye, folks.